Let me tell you a story. So, it's around June or May of 2023. I started hitting the gym again. Wow. I'm consistently at every single workout, and I'm basically setting a new PR after each one. The weight scale is going up. I'm at my prime weight, 64 kilograms. It's going awesome. I'm competing with some other guys on overhead press, who can progress the most in 1 month. It's feeling great. I'm at my peak, physically at least. But something happens, which I still don't know what it is. And I start making worse and worse choices. I actually skip a workout or two throughout the week. I pick the junk food instead of sticking to my diet. And over time it just got worse. At 2 p.m, instead of being in the gym surrounded by my bros, hitting some weights, I was masturbating, man. At 2 p.m, the middle of the day. And this lasted for a few weeks, I'm not gonna lie. Basically throughout the end of the school year. So for the last 4 weeks of school, when you're meant to be enjoying yourself, not taking it so seriously, being nonchalant, I was a gremlin. And I'm not saying this to exaggerate. I was jerking off every day, eating junk food every day, barely any exercise. Had exams that I didn't even study for because I was busy doing the last three things. Zero testosterone, zero confidence, straight down here. And then summer is starting. I think to myself, okay, it's a 3-month period where you're basically free to do whatever you want. I'm transforming into my life, coming back to school like a fucking warrior. And they won't even recognize me, my friends. Oh, I ended up getting a job, 11 hours a day, and I only had time to really walk my dog. So at the start of this school year right now, 11th grade, I weighed at 59.8 kilograms. Imagine this, I'm not a short guy to say I'm 177 centimeters. I'm 16 years old. I weigh less than 60 kilograms, man, when some of my friends are weighing up to 80. 20 kilogram difference, it's insane. But something was different this time. I started, hitting the gym. I started making progress again with the weights and everything. And not to brag, but right now I'm at 64.5, around that. I've gained nearly 5 kg in a month, when before 5 kg took me half a year. I'm setting PR after PR again, yesterday I set 4 PRs, I'm pretty sure. I had some chats with the bros I hadn't seen in a while at the gym, felt great. But the different thing is, I don't feel like I've got any reason to skip my workouts. I'm not saying I'm motivated for every single one. I'm not okay, let's hit the gym when it's rainy and cloudy outside. But I don't have anything else to do. And what that means is, I've stopped being so attached to my phone that I'm recording this video on. And I've also kind of stopped caring about gaming, because those were the two main things that took up the majority of my time. And then after them, I would do even worse shit, masturbation, junk food, all of that. And I thought to myself, how did I even do this? I've been basically addicted to League of Legends for 5 years. Throughout summer I didn't even play once. I started playing again. The reason I'm playing in a tourney, something like that, hoping, I guess. 2 weeks in, I regret ever signing up to anything, man. The game is horrible. My phone, I use it like 20 minutes a day. Before it would be hours. Some days, I'll admit, I do like watch some YouTube shorts. Sometimes I might even spend an hour on it, which is obviously bad. But before, those some days wouldn't be an hour, it would be like 5 hours. So there's definitely like a progress, you can say. I thought to myself, how did I even do this? I never watched a video. I watched so many on like NoFap, stuff like that. I haven't watched a single one on how to quit gaming. Well, what I did was I just started being more present in the moment. Whenever I would get on my phone and start scrolling, I would be bored as fuck throughout like 80% of the time. Out of 20 videos I watched, like 3 of them would be mildly interesting and 1 would be actually cool. And I just started recognizing that boredom. And every time I would be like, man, this isn't even interesting, let's close it up. I would just close it, obviously. And over time, that led to me barely even opening it up. And right now I don't. Yesterday I never watched YouTube. I watched some videos like podcasts. Didn't watch YouTube shorts. I was busy like doing my own thing. And that's so interesting. Because you know this too. When you're gaming, let's say you play League of Legends. It's a popular game. Out of every 5 games you play, 3 suck. 1 is okay, 1 is insanely fun. And this, not to flip you off, this one, a fun game, is what results in the other 5 boring ones. Whenever you're playing, whenever you're participating in this activity, scrolling, playing games, whatever you're doing, if you're simply more present, more aware of how you feel, you recognize that this is not worth your time whatsoever. When you do that, don't cope to yourself. 1 more game, it will be more fun. 10 more videos, I bet I'll stumble on something interesting. Close it. Go outside. It's much more fun. I'm not saying this as some like nature guru, like live in the tree. Outside is genuinely more fun. Get some sunlight for your testosterone. Look at some people so you can feel more like social. It's so much more useful, man. So your actionable step for this video is meditate for like 5 minutes. I want you to do it a little more consistently. The best thing to do is genuinely meditate before you start up the game or before you plan on getting to your phone. If you can have the discipline and the awareness to do that, it will make a world of a difference. Because literally, as you're scrolling, you'll be so alive. And you think to yourself, why the fuck am I doing this when I could be enjoying everything else that's around me? And that's how you quit, man. By realizing that the things you're doing right now, sometimes they're fun. Almost always they're not. Why would you spend your time doing boring shit when you could be enjoying life? Basically everything in life is fun once you get to this point. So go ahead and do that, man. Meditate a bit, tell me how it goes in the comments. Bye bye.